Hello friends, welcome to Thorough Education on the digital class platform. Myself HV Kevadia, and today I am going to teach you chapter number 7 coordinate geometry. Friends, coordinate geometry के बारे में हम कुछ सीखे हैं 9th में. So what was that? First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, right? So there are 4 quadrants in the Cartesian plane, namely first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. There are 2 axes in the Cartesian plane, namely x-axis and y-axis. The distance of a point from the x-axis is called y-coordinate or ordinate, y-coordinate or ordinate. There are 2 names of y-coordinate, and the distance of a point from the y-axis is called x-coordinate. Distance from x-axis is called y-coordinate and distance from y-axis is called x-coordinate or abscissa. So x-coordinate is also known as abscissa and y-coordinate is also known as ordinate. If we want to find distance between 2 points on the Cartesian plane, P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2 on the graph, then we can use this formula. Look at the formula. This is distance formula. Distance PQ equals to square root x2 minus x1 whole square and y2 minus y1 whole square, right? This formula is to be used to find out distance between 2 points on the graph, that is on the coordinate plane. This is distance formula. याद रखना distance formula. Now some points, some defines are to be clarified. Collinear points. Collinear points, that means the points which come on the same line, they are collinear points. If A, B and C are points on a plane and AB plus BC equals to AC, or BC plus AC equals to AB, or AB plus AC equals to BC, then points A, B and C are collinear points. We have considered these in the Cartesian plane. Then square. We know that ABCD is a square. Then AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, and also diagonals AC and BD are equal. We need to find out distances between these points. If they are equal and diagonals are equal, then this is a square. Parallelogram. If ABCD is a parallelogram, then opposite sides AB equals to CD and AD equals to BC. These are opposite sides. As well as diagonals AC and BD bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. That means diagonals have 2 equal parts. Rhombus, another kind of quadrilateral. If ABCD is a rhombus, then AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, and diagonals AC and BD bisect each other. Here also diagonals bisect each other. Then isosceles triangle. If a triangle is isosceles, then any 2 of the sides are equal. Either AB equals to BC or BC equals to AC or AC equals to AB. Equilateral triangle. If a triangle is equilateral, then all of the sides are equal. There are 3 sides in an equilateral triangle. So all the sides are equal, then it is equilateral triangle. Now friends, we are going to exercise 7.1. So first question is, find the distance between the points. Following points of pairs of points, right? So here are the pairs. AB equals to, that is A equals to 2, 3, B equals to 4 and 1. So we have distance formula. AB equals to root x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. x2, this is x2, this is x1. 4 minus 2 whole square. 1 minus 3 whole square. 4 minus 2, that is 2 whole square, and 1 minus 3, that is minus 2 whole square. Then 2 whole square means 4 and minus 2 square means 4. This must not be minus because 2 times minus becomes plus. 4 plus 4, that is 8. 8 is 4 to the 8, so 4 is a perfect square. So we have taken 2 as square root of 4 and 2 root 2. Right? Square root of 8 is 2 root 2 because 2 into 2 into 2, 3 times 2. So 2 into 2 means 4. Square root of 2 is square root of 4 is 2. So we have taken it out. Second question, A minus 5 and 7, B minus 1 and 3. Again here x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, x2 that is minus 1 minus 5 minus 5. Therefore I have taken large bracket whole square plus 3 minus 7 whole square. 3 is y2 and 7 is y1. 3 minus 7 whole square. Here look at here, this is minus 1 and minus plus, this is plus 5. 5 minus 1, that is 4, and 3 minus 7, that is minus 4. Right? 4 square means 16 and minus 4 square means 16. 16 and 16, 32. Right? So 16 2s are 32. Again 4 will come out. Then 4 root 2 is our answer. Next, and IMP question. Look at this. A, B minus A minus B. Right? Then AB equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Right? x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Minus A, look at here, minus A, x2 and minus A. Right? And y2 minus B, right? So minus 2a square plus minus 2b square, that is 4a square plus 4b square. If we take 4 as common, then square root of 4 is 2, then 2 root a square plus b square. Right? Okay. Next, question number 2. Question number 2. Here is written, find the distance between the points 0, 0 and 36, 15. Can you now find the distance between the two towns A and B discussed in section 7.2? Friends, when you watch the video, keep the textbook with you so that you can find out, you can read the questions. So let A 0, 0 and B 36, 15. Here again we have to find out distance formula. Find out distance. AB equals to root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 that is 36 minus 0 whole square and 15 minus 0 whole square. 36 square and 15 square, that is 1296 and 225. If we add both of them, 1521, that is equals to 39. Right? In section 7.2, the distance between two towns A and B is 39 km because the points are same. Next, question number 3. Let's read first. Question number 3. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. So first we have seen collinear points, that means either of the sum must be equal to the third side. Then AB equals to the same formula, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 5, right? 2 minus 1, that is minus 1, plus minus 2 whole square, 1 plus 4, because minus 2 square is 4, so root 5. Second BC means this one, so minus 2 whole square, minus 11 minus 3 whole square, right? So minus 2 that is minus 4 whole square and minus 14 whole square. We have got here root 16 plus 196, that is 212. Okay, if we take 4 as common, then 4 into 53, that is 112. So square root of 4 is 2 root 53. Again we have taken AC, that means A and C, minus 2 minus 1 whole square, minus 11 minus 5 whole square. Okay, look at this, minus 3 whole square, minus 16 whole square, 9 plus 256, that is root 265. Here AB plus BC is not equals to AC, BC plus AC is not equals to AB, and AB plus AC is not equals to BC. So the conditions for collinear points are not satisfied, therefore they are not collinear. Right? Question number 4. Check whether 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. For isosceles triangle, we have either AB equals to BC, or AB equals to AC, or BC equals to AC. So let's see. Here AB, root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, x2 that is 6 minus 5 whole square, and 4 minus minus 2 whole square, 4 minus minus 2 whole square, 4 minus minus 2 that is 6, and 6 minus 5 that is 1, 1 whole square plus 6 whole square, 1 plus 36, that is 37, number 1. Now BC, 7 minus 6 whole square minus 2 minus 4 whole square, right? 7 minus 6, 1, and minus 6 whole square, so 1 plus 36, that is root 37. So we have root 37 in AB and in BC also. Now look at AC. AC is different. AC, 7 minus 5 whole square and minus 2 minus minus 2 whole square, minus minus plus, plus 2 minus 2, that is 0, and 7 minus 5, that is 2, 2 whole square plus 0 whole square, so 4 plus 0, that is root 4 equals to 2. Here we can say AB equals to BC and is not equals to AC. From 1, 2 and 3 we can say it is an isosceles triangle. Two sides of the triangle are equal. Now question number 5. Look at the question. Here is the graph given in the textbook. In a classroom, 4 friends are seated at points A, B, C and D as shown in the figure. Champa and Chameli walk into the class, and after observing for a few minutes, Champa asks Chameli, "Don't you think ABCD is a square?" Chameli disagrees. Using distance formula, find which of them is correct. Either Champa or Chameli. Which of them is correct? So let's see. Champa and Chameli, 4 friends. So first find out the points of A, B, C and D. So A 3, 4, look at the graph. X coordinate is 3 and Y coordinate is 4. B 6 and 7, X coordinate is 6, Y coordinate is 7. Now C 9 4, right, and D 6 1. Okay, if it is a square, then all the sides are equal and diagonals also equal. So let's see whether it is square or not. So first of all, we have found out AB, 6 minus 3 whole square, 7 minus 4 whole square, and we have got root 18, that is 3 root 2. You know 9 to the 18, 9 square root of 9 is 3 root 2. Here also BC is also like this, 9 minus 6 whole square, 4 minus 7 whole square. So 3 square plus 3 square, 9 plus 9 root 18, and this is 3 root 2. Again we have got 3 root 2 in CD and in DA also 3 root 2. Friends, practice well before going to give your exams. Okay, I have practiced this and you will have to practice. Here AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, but we need to find length of diagonals, right? So AC and BD are diagonals. So let's see, AC equals to 6, A and C. Look at the points of A and C. 9 minus 3, 4 minus 4, this is 0, that is 36, root 36 means 6. Here also root 36 means 6. So AC equals to BD, right? Now AC equals to BD, here therefore ABCD is a square and Champa is correct. Champa is correct. So you need to write who is correct. Question number 6. Let's read. Name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by the following points and give reasons for your answer. -1, -2, 1, 0, -1, 2, -3 and 0. 3 questions are given back to back here. So look at the questions and find. Here let A equals to B equals to C and D. There are 4 points. A is given here. 1 minus minus 1, 1 minus minus 1 whole square, and 0 minus minus 2 whole square, that is 1 minus minus 1, 1 plus 1, 2, and here plus 2, that is 4, root 8 means 2 root 2. Similarly BC, minus 1 minus 1 whole square and 2 minus 0 whole square, again here is 2 root 2. Then CD, minus 3 minus minus 1 whole square, look at this, and 0 minus 2 whole square, right? Again we have got 2 root 2. Similarly DA, when we see DA, then A is x2 and this is x1. Minus 1 minus minus 3 whole square, minus 2 minus 0 whole square, right? You can write x1 minus x2 whole square or x2 minus x1 whole square, no matter. So all the sides are equal, therefore it seems a rhombus, but we need to find length of diagonals. When we find out diagonals, it will say us whether it is square or not, right? Here both the diagonals are 4 and 4. AC equals to 4, BD equals to 4. Okay, now I definitely say that I'm sure you know the formula and how to find out the distance, right? If you don't know, then practice. AC equals to BD, therefore ABCD is a square. All the sides are equal and the diagonals are equal, so it is a square. We have seen AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA and AC equals to BD, therefore it is a square. Second question in the sixth one. Here also 4 points. Same thing is to be written. Here AB, BC, CD and DA. Then AB equals to 2 root 13. BC equals to, we have found root 13. CD equals to, we have found 5 root 2 and dA equals to 85. Oh, there isn't any two sides equal and all the four sides equal. So AB is not equals to BC, is not equals to CD, is not equals to DA. Therefore, it is not any kind of quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral, but this is not a particular kind of quadrilateral. Right? Third number also do the same. Find out the distance AB, BC. Look at this. AB is root 10, but BC is 3 root 2. Similarly, CD is root 10 and DA is 3 root 2. So, opposite sides AB equals to CD and BC equals to DA. Right? Opposite sides, they are equal, therefore it is a parallelogram. If opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. Question number 7. First look at the question in the textbook. Find the points on x-axis which is equidistant from this. 2 and minus 5, minus 2 and 9. Friends, points on x-axis, that is y coordinate is 0. Therefore, let Px0 be the point on x-axis which is equidistant from the points A, 2 and minus 5, B, minus 2 and 9. Right? So, AP equals to BP because equidistant. Here AP equals to BP, we have taken x0, AP, that means 2 minus x, or we can say x minus 2 whole square, 0 minus minus 5 whole square. Similarly, x minus minus 2 whole square and 0 minus 9 whole square. Right? So, take here the formula a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, x square minus 4x plus 4 because the expansion of this is this, and minus minus 5, that is plus 5 whole square is 25. Similarly here x square plus 4x plus 4 plus square of 9 is 81. Now squaring on both the sides, we have to remove square root. Removed square root from this. 4 plus 25, that is 29, and 4 plus 81, that is 85. X square cut off. Okay, and minus 4x, this one is plus 4x becomes minus. So minus 4x, that is minus 8x, equals to 85 minus 29, that is 56. Look at this, x equals to minus 56 upon 8, that is x equals to minus 7. Therefore, the point on the x-axis is minus 70 because we have got x equals to minus 7. Okay. Now friends, question number 8. Find the values of y. Value of y for which the distance between the points P 2 minus 3 and Q 10 minus y is 10 units. Here distance is given. Distance is 10 units. That is AB equals to 10 units. So we have to take the same formula. AB, right? 10 minus 2 whole square, y minus 3 whole square. Then we will get here 10 equals to 8 whole square plus y square plus 6x plus 9. Look at this, y plus 3 whole square, that is y square plus 2 into 3 into y, that is 6. Here it will be y not x. Okay friends, so consider its y. Consider y instead of x in all the terms. So 10 equals to 64 plus y square plus 6x plus 9. Square of 8 is 64. So 10 equals to y square plus 6x plus 73. Now squaring on both the sides, we will get 100 in place of 10. 100 equals to y square plus 6x plus 73. Right? If we take 100 here, it will be negative. So y square plus 6y minus 27 equals to 0. Here y square minus 3y plus 9y minus 27, because 6x, that is 6y, becomes 3 minus 3 plus 9. Right? We have splitted this term. Splitting the term, we get this. So taking y as common, y minus 3 plus 9 as common, y minus 3. Again y minus 3, y plus 9 equals to 0. Then y minus 3 equals to 0 or y plus 9 equals to 0. These are factors. Then y equals to 3 or y equals to 9. Similarly, find x. Right? Both are equidistant. In question number 9, read the question. If Q01 is equidistant from P 5 minus 3 and R x and 6, find the value of x. Also find the distance QR and PR. We have to find out 3 things here. QR equals to QP because Q is equidistant from P and R. Right? Same thing we have done here. Look at this. X minus 0 whole square here. X minus 0 whole square QR and 6 minus 1 whole square. Similarly 5 minus 0 whole square and minus 3 minus 1 whole square. So x square plus 25 equals to 25 plus 16 root. Squaring on both the sides, we will get this x square plus 25 equals to 41, that is x square equals to 16. If we take 25 here in the right side, it will give us positive, it will give us 16. So when we take square root, then we will get plus or minus 4, because square of plus 4 is 16, square of minus 4 is also 16. Okay. Now QR, we have got QR, distance QR. We have two values of x, right? X is at R. But when we take QR, 4 minus 0 plus 6 minus 1, that is root 41, and PR, there are two distances of PR. When we take x equals to 4 and x equals to minus 4, look at here, right? PR equals to 4 minus 5 whole square, 6 minus minus 3 whole square. We have first got root 82 and second PR is 9 root 2. Friends, you need to practice a lot. Now, question number 10 and the last of this exercise. Find the relation between x and y such that the points x, y is equidistant from the point 3, 6, minus 3 and 4. Equidistant. But it is distance relation between x and y, right? Same thing, equidistant, that is AP equals to AQ. Let point A xy equidistant from P 3 6 and Q minus 3 4. We have taken the same thing which we have taken in equation number 9, right? So x minus 3 whole square, here x minus 3 whole square, y minus 6 whole square, again x minus minus 3 whole square and y minus 4 whole square. So when we expanded it, x minus 3 whole square, we have got x square plus 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 12y plus 36. Similarly here it is minus minus plus. Okay, now squaring on both the sides, we have removed this square root from both the sides. So x square and x square cut off here. Look at this, 9 plus 36, that is 45, right? Here also 16 plus 9, that is 25. The rest are same. X square and x square cut, y square and y square cut on both the sides of equals to. So minus 12, 6x minus, and this 6x minus. So minus 12, y minus 12y plus 8y, that is minus 4y, and 45 minus 25, that is 20. If we divide by 4, we will get this minus 3x minus y plus 5. But if we take minus as common, we have these things. That is 3x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. Okay, this is the relation between x and y in this case. So friends, you have been with me, and I have taught you exercise 7.1 today. Friends, if you find these videos better and if you get your PDF, you will have to suggest your friends to buy our course. And thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with Digital Class and Thorough Education. Thank you very much.